Na, ideje megcsinálni Jacob loyalty missionjét. Gyere kicsi Jákob, megkeressük a faterodat. Aki ilyen csúnyán ott hagyott kicsi korodban. És jól elfenekeljük. Jó van, legények.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Roncsok minden mennyiségbe. Jó nagy darab hajó.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Spare parts.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Évekkel később kapcsolták be a beacont, a jeladót az zuhanás után.
Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Record deleted.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Ja, Jacob mondja, hogy az apja nem kapitány volt, hanem első tiszt, de úgy láttam, hogy meghalt a kapitány. És úgy a parancsnoki láncba megérdökölte ezt a tisztséget.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown.
Nem tudni, hol vannak a túlélők.
For several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent.
Valamivel ütközött a hajó.
465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Jó, a hajó túl nagy volt, és nem a földön építették, mármint nem egy bolygó felszínén, hanem kinn az űrben, és nem alkalmas arra, hogy légkörbe lépjen. Úgyhogy úgy zuhant le, mint egy nyeretlen balta.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Ja, jó. Tehát a helyi növényzet fogyasztása meg ártalmas az egészségre, mérgező, és már egy hét után jönnek a tünetei. Agyi leépülés, memóriavesztés és egyebek. Nagyon jó.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Ki lettek törölve dolgok, majd rákérdezünk, hogy miért.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Shouldn't eat local flora. Probably had no choice. Inevitable after that long.
Jó, mondja Mordin, tehát muszáj volt a helyi növényvilágot eszegetni, mert gondolom elfogyott a kaja egy idő után. 10 év hosszú idő. Mhm. Hűha. Kicsi furcsán viselkednek a legénység tagjai. Shodan, is that you? Úgy nézem, Jacob Fatterja nem volt olyan jó kapitány, mint az elődje. Annyira nem tisztelték. Doctor's log. Na nézzük, mit mondott a doki. Hűha, memóriavesztés már nála is föllépett. Jó, ezt gondolom ennyi volt. Jó, hát ha nem eszünk növényeket, nagy baj nem lehet. Na, ide lett kipakolva a hajó felszerelése. Ki vagy?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters.
Hunters?
They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how
Don't remember, nem emlékszem.
He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his
Elbújkálják, kisfiam, láttalak.
They don't believe that rescue will.
Vigyázz! Csak óvatosan, kislány.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Agents of the liar? Mordin, okosan. Hűha! Ne hülyéskedj, hát itt automata fegyverekkel nyomják a dolgokat. Ez szép volt. Poolfield még egyszer. Hát ezt nem erre kellett volna rá elsütnöm. Mordin. Használjuk azt a heavy incineratet, nem? Meg kipróbáljuk ezt a neural sakkat is. Mordin mindenkit elhamvaszt. Na, szedjük ki onnan azt a majmot.
Worse than neural decay. Suspect mental instability.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Na. Papád ezt nem engedte volna? Survival. Hey.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Oké. Spare parts itt is. El akarták dugni előlem. Mech? Vannak itt robotok is, hát erre nem készültem.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Jó, legyünk barátságosak. Hello, ladies.
Clearly docile. Same uniform remnants as those who attacked, however.
És mindenki nő.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Previous females said hunters were exiled, behavioral, or gender-driven.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised
Ho,
to
ho,
call
ho.
the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat.
Felismertek a rajongói, Jacob.
Decay. You are cursed with his face.
He forced us to eat. Arra kényszerített minket, hogy együnk. Hogy leépüljenek. Mármint ez biztos, hogy Jacob apja, amelyről hogy az ő arcát látják benne.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Na jó, kicsit beszélgessünk.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Oh,
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
punishing.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Hát az apád nem túl népszerű itt, Jacob. Attól tartok. Mindenki nő.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh. Kényeztetik, ahogy kívánj. Aha.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Én nem bántalak. Az biztos. Loki meg. Hé, srácok! Fogadóbizottság. Hova repültök?
Not familiar with a protocol that condones.
Mi az a doktor volt? Én arra tüzeltem, de ott volt még egy droid is.
Maybe it was just for defense.
Neutralized all hostiles.
Jó, itt van egy PDA, ezt meglessük. Ó, egy kis pénz csak. Az sohasem sértés. Na, doktornő, a memóriavesztéssel, hát nem csak jót nézek ki belőle.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face.
Na,
But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read.
elfelejtett még olvasni is.
Was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Hűha, hát a faterod egy ritka nagy görény. Jó, szóval rájöttek, hogy a növények fertőznek, ezért a tiszteknek, főtiszteknek tartották meg a normál kajakészletet, ami nem fertőző, és a többieket kényszerítették, hogy egyék a helyi szart. És ellenük fordították a robotokat, amikor ezek fellázadtak. Húha.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year,
Durva megtorlások
all the male
röpködtek
crew members
jobbra-balra.
are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. The signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week.
Hoppá. Az összes többi tiszt egy héten belül halt meg. Vagy ugyanezen a héten. Azután, hogy a jeladót megjavították. Érdekes.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Jó, egy kicsit elbeszélgetünk apukáddal, a nem baj. Inaktív meg. Mi? Futás, Mordin! Oh. Azt hittem pénzt kapok.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
Aha. Most hirtelen már nagyon beszédes akar lenni. Dead bodies. Igen, ezek mind férfiak. Az egyik szénné égve, azt nem ismerem föl.
Older dead left posed, positioned. Possibly a warning. Recent corpses left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Ja, hogy még ide is húzkodta egy kupacba halottakat figyelmeztetésképpen.
Enemy inbound.
I've got him!
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned around. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victims. Gotta hurt! Come on over!
Tűz, Mordin, tűz! Na nézd már! Hát te! Még megy a harci zene. Elvileg még lesznek itt. Aha.
Incoming!
Mi az, leszettek Jacobot? Ne hülyéskedjél már! Komolyan mondom, berohant a sűrűjébe, mi? Te anya szomorító. Úgy, mint én. Kiestél a pályára, pajtás. Kiestél a pixisből. Jacob, de hülyéskedj, kelj már föl. Apád mit fog rólad gondolni? Jó van akkor. Felőlem azt csinálsz, amit akarsz. Volt itt még valami? Ez előbb, mint a kijelzett volna valamit. Vagy csak képzelődök. Nem, spare parts, oké, jól láttam. Hallod, Jacob? Jó van akkor. Szedd össze magad, ember. Akkor egy puhány vagy. Jó, hagyjuk. Soha többet nem viszlek magammal sehova. Lőjétek már le. Jacob. Mindent nekem kell csinálni. De szépen repülnek. Ó, végre valamit csináltál. Azt mondod, nem az apád? Meg is tagadod mindjárt? Ahó, valami csörög-zörög. Brainwashed guard.
Not difficult. Incoming.
Hol van még? De szépen röpülsz. Ajajajajaj! Ez gond? Aha, gondoltam. Mordim! Ennyi. Ennyi vagy.
Can't reach the border.
We can go home. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Jó, mindjárt az apád szemébe nézhetsz. Csak ne a földön fekve, mint az előbb. Jó? Széttörök mindent. Jó, hogy elnézem, nincs itt semmi más. Refined Element Zero, dehogy nem. Ott esetleg valami? Nem. Na nézzük. Na, milyen kis tengerpartra néző kis kaibát csinált magának. Hoppá, valaki lövöldözött itt, nem?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Szerintem ismered Jacobot.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Egy évtizedet vártál.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial.
Jönnek a felállok.
Protocol, they couldn't
Basszút állni rajtad.
We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Nagy utolsó féreg vagy. Erővel lefolytottál minden lázadást. A nőket lebutítottad, hogy rabszolgaként használhassd a saját erőmedre. Mi történt a többi tiszttel egész pontosan?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Megléptél minden létező felelősség elől.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing.
No.
He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
Jól mondod, Jacob. Arra sem érdemes, hogy meghúzd a ravaszt.
Because you're not any father I remember.
Sétre vágunk, faszikám.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Örülj, hogy nem adtunk a többiek kezére. Pedig megérdemelted volna, ez egyszer biztos.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Jó, oké, nem te voltál, aki kiszivárogtatta az infót a lezuhant hajóról. De tudott róla valószínűleg.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Na nézd csak. Miranda szivárogtatta ki az infót.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol.
Ó, ezért felelsz a főnöködnek.
Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Nincs mit, Jacob.
Anytime, Jacob.